Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a read for Taurus.
Taurus.
Hi,
Yes, we've already invited. Oh, all right. Oh, the Page of Pentacles.
Yay! All
The
right,
Page of Pentacles.
I got the
Spirit has been invited into our home, into the table, and Spirit has really helped us this evening with the reads.
I'm going to do these two. I got Page of Pentacles. Ta-da, what you just had on the bottom of your deck.
Sure was.
And the Hangman, so.
All right.
Not bad. Let's see where that's going, because, whoops, I'm just knocking them.
All right.
Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, my goodness.
Flipping
I got
everything
4.
over.
Oh, yes, I have to take them. The Magician.
What?
The Queen of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
The 9 of Swords. And the 2 of Rods.
Oh, Lordy.
So let's see what we're looking at. The Page of Pentacles and the Hangman. The Magician.
That speaks of enlightenment and ideas.
And the Queen of Pentacles.
3 cups.
I think the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, this is the Palladini deck. I think that is just such a, not pretty. It's just, it seems to hold so much meaning. Oh.
So we
the
got
2
double
of Swords.
In between that 3, now we got 2 of Rods, 2 of Swords right there. So
Yeah, look at that.
something speaks of enlightenment, but holding back. Not quite yet. You're looking. There's good times to be had, but not quite yet. You're still building power here. All right, there's your 3.
Well, you've got the Magician, so everyone's on the
Double
table.
2s, and now you got double 3s. Look at that.
And
double 2s, double 3s.
Taurus
2,
is a...
3, 2, 3. Taurus is this right here.
Yes.
You're presenting
Taurus
us
is
your
the first one
first
on the...
card. So you've got, something's on your mind and you're looking at it. And you're looking at it in a different way than you did before. All right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm feeling. And we're in Sagittarius season, so that makes sense that this would show up. Because Temperance is Sagittarius.
Temperance is Sagittarius, yes.
You've got some things on your mind.
You're looking.
That Queen of Pentacles, that's your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's true. So you're on the table as the queen, as this page over here, first one out, looking, thinking, money's on your mind. It's keeping you up at night.
Yeah.
But you've had some sort of like enlightenment with this Hangman and the Magician. You're thinking about it not in the same way that you did before. There's something that's different. There's good times to be had, but you're like, just not yet. You're staying in your own little space. You're waiting and contemplating and absorbing and learning, and you're looking at things in a completely different way. Ooh,
The 7 of Cups.
Ooh, I like it. I like it, Taurus.
So, you're keeping your emotions in check at the moment.
For heaven's sakes, now we
Although
got
you're
double
worried.
2s of Rods. Okay, so you definitely are looking, thinking, contemplating, making plans. You're trying to get that rule over. You're trying to get everything under control. You are trying to get it under control.
Taurus, what are you trying to get under control?
Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there because, that's what I do. Somebody quit drinking. Somebody quit drinking. That's not going to apply for everybody, but somebody, as soon as I was thinking that, then this one comes out. Mm-hmm. These people wanting to party with you, old friends and stuff, you're like, nope, no thanks. I don't want it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So that's
I see
one
that.
of 'em.
I see that
Yeah.
after you said it. I see it.
That's one of
I
them.
was wondering why this was showing up here in the middle of this. I mean, that's just an odd place for it.
Yep. So one of y'all, congratulations. You kicked the habit. Fantastic. That's why you've got double twos, because that speaks of ruling over dominion. Remember the Rider-Waite system, the regular interpretation of this, a lot of people call him Alexander, as in Alexander the Great, looking out at his big, huge, gigantic kingdom and being very disenchanted with the entire world. And sometimes those habits like that can do that to you. Definitely, because as soon as I was thinking somebody quit drinking, then that came up, and I thought, yeah, I'm right. So that's good. Whoever that applies to, yay, good on you. You're going to have to find other friends, because all those old friends that you had to be just pulling you right back to the bars and pulling you right back. You've got a new way of life for yourself that you're thinking of. It's been you've had a few sweaty nights, huh? Trying to sweat it out, trying to pacing the floors. It's hard, but it'll be worth it in the end. I promise.
Wanted to take a little, what do they call it? A
sabbatical? A bib.
Sip. Fighting the urge.
Fighting the urge to drink. Yeah, you're just fighting. Nip. Are you like one little nip to get you through
one
or
little
something?
Nip.
And if you did that, none. It's okay.
Well,
as long as you're not getting shit-faced drunk.
You're
but it's
gonna
okay.
You're gonna go through this. You're gonna go through those withdrawals.
Yeah, you are. Look. Ooh. Don't give in. Because in this this is a great card. In this context, though, it means like overflowing cup. And that's not what you want. Don't give in so soon. Especially with that temperance right there. Just calm it down. You're going to have to go find different friends. You're going to have to remove yourself from a lot of these situations.
But it took a while for Taurus to come to the realization that they were an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah, it usually does. It'll take a long time for somebody
But once
to come
they
to that
did,
realization.
they're determined.
Yeah, I think you really are trying to remove yourself from all the situations. That Four of Cups next to that Ace of Cups speaks of you not wanting it. But let's make sure you're going to follow through on that.
Well, good for you, Taurus, because...
Yeah. Oh. You have a special occasion that you are about to go to, like wedding. And it's that season. People are getting together. People are getting... alcohol is flowing, everybody's drinking, and you're worried about going out to this thing, Christmas party, sharing all these great times with
Do you have to go?
These people. Well, right now it looks like you're so much disenchanted. It's like, do you really, are these people your friends? These old people, all of these old people? Are these people that you really want to stay in contact with?
I mean, look at this. The Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Both. You're just looking.
Yeah,
and
just sitting and contemplating and letting it pass, blocking it out. You're not going anywhere. You're in that contemplation mode where maybe you're going through that... looking at how much guilt, things that you've done. That Nine of Swords speaks to things that you've done in the past.
What they missed in the sense of because they were drunk all the time. What did they miss out on?
Yeah. There's twofold meaning in that, because it could definitely mean...
This could be a warning.
Yeah, definitely.
This could be a warning throw for Taurus if you're on the road to recovery, then you need to stay away from any situation that's gonna put you in harm's way, so to speak.
That's going to put that drink right back in your hand.
Where
it's going to be
you're,
like, everybody's drink, or somebody's toasting. It's like, but you have to, because it's our regular Christmas toast. That, you know, you're toasting the bride and groom or whatever. And it's like, whoa. Anybody that tells you you have to have a drink, fuck that. That's so dumb. Nobody has to. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Who would ever say that to anyone? You have to have. Oh my God.
Well,
that's
I try
so
and get
dumb.
you to drink all the time.
And it works.
I'm always buying you wine. There's 4 bottles in there now.
Yeah, that are unopened, because I'm just not that big of a drink. I would. Libra will drive you to
It comes
drink.
in.
Water or gasoline? How do you put the fire out? I don't know.
And you know, I just told her I'm hungry.
After it's 1:30, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Just hungry. Fuck you. I'm not making anything.
Well,
Go to Taco Bell.
You didn't fix supper.
I most certainly did.
Well, I didn't hear you fix supper, and you didn't invite me in.
I most certainly did. I did. Y'all, I'm not starving my mom. That's what she wants you to think. Somebody be calling or adult protective services on me.
We're laughing at ourselves.
We're laughing at ourselves because we're retarded.
We think this is fantastic for Taurus. Somebody who has had a drinking problem and has using their own willpower, because I don't see you seeking help.
Nope. I mean, if you're working a system or something, it doesn't even matter if you're working a system, because really the only person that can keep you from drinking is yourself. You can't.
That's right.
It doesn't matter if 700 people are standing there and they're going, no, don't drink, don't drink, don't drink. You're the ultimate say so. If you take a drink, you take a drink. If you don't, you don't. So whether this applies to drinking, drugs, whatever, it looks like drink, but you know, it's anything that could be like
whatever your situation
whatever
is.
Your addiction
Look
is.
at this: the fool, the world, and the magician. 2 magicians.
Yep, you got double magicians on the table. You can follow this through. And I say, if you are terribly worried about going to whatever this event is with that 4 of Wands, with that Ace of Cups next to it, if you think that it's something that you can't control, or those people are going to try to put something in your hands, then just don't go.
Don't go.
Skip it. Skip it. Make an excuse. I feel sick grandmother, or something, whatever.
Don't even make an excuse. Just don't show up, because if you try and make an excuse, they will. Where are they? They will say, "Well, you've got to come." Just don't show up, and it's too late then for anyone to try and entice you.
That's what I do. I have no problem locking my door and shutting my phone off. I will just turn it off. Sorry, that's it. King of Swords. That King of Swords. That's what you have to do. You have to be the King of Swords. You have to cut some stuff out of your life. See this? All this influence from this moon and all that?
Friends. These friends are the ones who got you in this situation.
Could be. That happens a lot.
You went willingly. You went willingly.
Yeah,
you didn't have a problem.
You weren't thinking this was going to turn into something that's like, oh my God, I'm an alcoholic now. But then years later down the road, it's like, oh my God, I really am.
But you're seeing how much you missed. Look at this.
And the damage that you've done, and
the people you've hurt, the things you've said.
But I think you're looking at the world like, okay, if I don't drink, what else can I do? I think you're finding that you have a lot more freedom than you thought. You were thinking, what am I going to do? Everything is going to be so boring. What am I going to do? And you can actually talk to people. You feel like you can hold a conversation. That's part of the meaning of this, but also it goes with all that over there going, if there are people who are trying to get you to do something you don't want, oh, that's hard, but peer pressure, come on. Are we in high school? No.
Be careful. Don't trade one addiction for another.
Right?
Just a short little thing here. I worked with a lady who they gave up smoking, took up wine. They would drink 2, 3, 4 bottles of wine a night. So, I mean, don't trade one addiction for another. Don't trade one addiction for another. You have been strong. You have
really
turned your back on what you wanted.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to be tough. And there'll be days that, look, I mean, this is coming.
Double Nine of Swords.
This is coming after all of this.
Yeah.
So,
you're just going to have to get to that place where you don't have a problem cutting people out of your life that you know you should. Cutting people out.
Because there's always going to be that moment.
You're looking for the truth. That's what the King of Swords is. Ultimately, he's like the kingiest king. He's the one that you can't come up against. He's going to cut out anything he needs to. He's going to kill any enemies that he needs to. These, in the moon, underneath that 4 of wands over there on the end, this is going into a place that's, it's a shady place. So whatever this event is that you're looking at like, oh no, am I going to have to do this? It's the, that's
but the Nine of Swords, you're going to have those nights for years to come. Maybe the rest of your life you're going to have those nights that you're going to wake up and think, oh, I just need a drink, or I need that cigarette, or whatever your vice is. I mean, it could be any vice here depending on who's watching. So you're going to have those nights. I mean, there's some nights I wake up wanting chocolate, and God, I gotta have my Diet Coke. I go to bed with my Diet Coke.
I call her a Diet Coke head.
If I don't have
She's
my Diet Coke,
seriously
I'm
addicted
to
Diet Coke. If I'm serious, I would be in the grave if I drank that much.
So
9. Now, in the context of drinking, you've got people who are urging you to drink.
Yeah,
that's what that is. You have got people who are urging you to drink. With this Knight of Swords and this together, you've got people who are mad at you for not drinking. They're going to tell you that you think you're too goddamn good, aren't they? That you're a goody two-shoes. What do you think? You're better than me? You are going to break. You know why? Because you're breaking free and they're still stuck in it. They are going to be so jealous. Because look, Fool, World, Magician, you can only get that kind of feeling when you do it yourself, right? So these people are going to be like, who do you think you are? You think you're too good for us? And you're just going to have to go, yeah, sorry, I do.
But I feel like the cards are saying that they were what helped them to come to this decision, or
this realization that you were an alcoholic.
They were on the verge of losing their job.
It was really one of those things. It's like, wow, I really am this bad. I almost, when you start losing things, at least you're not destitute. Shit, people will do that all the way to the grave. They'll be homeless bums on the street, die with a
I feel like you were on the verge of losing your job.
Oh my God.
And that you knew you had to turn it around somehow.
Oh, well, good for you, Taurus.
And you turned it around yourself. Now the question is, not even the question, you've got to find the strength to say no to these people, because they're going to come at you.
Yeah, they are
They're
bad.
Going to come at
They're going to come at you with a vengeance, like, oh, no, you think you're too good for us?
Be careful, because I see this here. This is a drink cord, but also I see this. I mean, this is the other cord, the wish cord. Mm-hmm. But I see this as your friends. I think the cards are saying your friends are going to show up at your door with bottles of alcohol, whatever it is that you were drinking.
Saying, oh, he thinks, she thinks, whatever. We're going to go over there and set this straight. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good combination.
Don't open your door. Once you unlock your door and open it, they're in. They're in, and they're not going to leave willingly.
I, If you do this, your life is going to be so much better.
Yeah.
I promise
Because you were on the verge of losing your job up here.
If you do this, your life is going to be so much better.
If you continue.
I promise
If you continue on the road that you're on. Give us
Look at this full world magician.
It's the magician. All that power right there.
If you can do this,
a new
do
beginning.
It. No, not if. You've already done it. You've made it this far. Just don't go backwards. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
Stay away from, stay out of any situation that might put you there. You're not strong enough at the moment to totally overcome if it's coming at you from every direction. And it will be coming at you from every direction. You'll be circled with it.
And it's family too, isn't it? Oh, God. Is your mom a heavy drinker? I hate to say that, but I'm looking at this stuff like, ugh.
Give us an outcome card for Taurus.
Yeah, because we don't want to get into a whole bunch of your family drove you to drink and everything. Because we could focus on that, but that's not what's going to get you better, okay?
No.
What's going to get you better is cutting all of this out and getting into a different space.
The Nine of Pentacles.
Yeah, because I see all this stuff and I know what it's telling me, and it's going, Mom, and this and all this stuff. I get it, I do, but don't focus on that.
But it doesn't matter
That doesn't
anymore.
matter, exactly. I mean, I understand. Everybody has their reason. The person that got them into it, the upbringing, the way you were raised, the people you lived with, your mother, your father, your friends, and this and that. None of that matters, because look at this right here. Fool.
You're on the verge of succeeding.
Yes.
You're on the verge of succeeding. Yes. You've got to tough it out a little longer.
Yeah, and then it'll be like maybe not smooth sailing, but at least you'll be like, I can handle this. I can go forward like this.
There'll always be those nights, those moments.
If you do this, I'm telling you, this is Taurus. Taurus went from the page to the queen to the king. Okay, you can do it.
So you've had a problem.
You've identified it.
You hit rock bottom. It. Yes, you identified it. You know it. You've set about making it right. So,
but remember, the first person you have to make it right for is yourself. So if Taurus, you don't make it right for yourself, you can't do anything else. You can't go anywhere, do anything, or make a move.
It'll be a hard road for quite a while to come. But if you just hold tight, keep your strength, stay out of situations, lock your door, you're going to, for years to come, you're going to have those nights when you wake up and you think, I
just want to go out one night and have fun or whatever. Oh my gosh, there's so many ways to have fun.
But that happens for anybody when they're giving up any kind of addiction. Mm-hmm. It has a hold of you for the rest of your life. So I hear.
Yeah, because you feel like you can't have fun or have a normal life without your thing, whatever your addiction is.
So at this point, I think this is a warning read.
Yeah. Just don't fall back into the old stuff. Even
don't
if it
let
is your family and friends.
Friends or family, work, colleagues, whatever, because you almost lost your job at one point.
And they're going to come with a vengeance going, you think you're better than that? They're not going to be happy. They're going to be thinking, whatever, you're full of shit.
They are just going to come at you. Look at that. Bring in their bottles. Don't open your door. So awful. We wish you the best, Taurus. You've come this far. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. So we hope this helps someone. If you know someone that this is happening to, share this video with them. So until our next read, we hope everybody has a good... I hate to say may your moons always be full, but
oh well.
With some reads, it just doesn't sound right. But anyway,
sounds weird,
so we'll see you on our next read. Bye-bye.
Bye.